listen, we're doing worst Indian. How long have we been waiting for this one? Worst rated Indian in Sydney. We're here, obviously you can see at Nepean Village, right? This is where we're going. Sehaj Indian, which is here. After here, we're going to Mirchi, which is in Westfields in Hurstville. Apparently it's another one in a food court like this one. Food court ones are Bodge apparently. After that, we're going to Maroubra Bay, Indian Delight it's called. And we're finishing off at Mumbai Express in Broadway Shopping Centre. Another one in a shopping centre food court. This one, apparently here at Sehaj, pop up the ratings now, just bodgy food, cold food, bad customer service. Okay, let's cut. This is what I reckon we get. Butter chicken everywhere. I'll get some other random curry. I'll get like naan. I'll just get a bunch of stuff everywhere. Now stay, don't get too close to me. There's no more talking from here on, so you're making me red up, brother. All right, quickly, if you want to support the show, you love It's All Eats, we got merch, we got jumpers, we got shirts, I showed you, we got orange, we got black, we got white, we got black and white hoodies. Buy something, support the journey, let's go. Let's go, bro, we got the goods, bro, let's get out of here. They're all looking, bro, they're on to us. I'm excited, I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry. All right, listen. I tried to get a little bit of footage, but it's red hot cars because they look at you and I don't want to give myself away, you know what I mean? Because it's like 50-50 whether they recognize me. So if I'm there, like, because you got to understand, to film on the ice sleigh, I got to hold the phone sideways, like not naturally. So I got to hold it like sideways and I'm like throwing off playing a game, like, yeah, but I'm playing a game, but trying to film them. So it's hard, you know what I mean? And they kept looking at me and the bloke at the back was looking at me. And from what I seen, it looked all right. There was nothing visually wrong with it. They had a massive range of curries. There was, I swear to God, like 12 or 14 different curries there. It seemed pretty clean. They didn't seem visually old. The lady that served me was really nice and it seemed pretty cheap. Test out straight off the bat there, butter chicken. Straight off the bat for a regular takeaway curry in a shopping center. I'm happy with that amount of meat. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big chunks of chicken, big cubes of chicken, 7. Fair amount of sauce. Rice is soft. Rice seems fresh. It's not burnt, it's not stale, it's not stuck together. It's not cold, it's warm. And tastes good. Not too creamy. So you know how some butter chickens are runny, watery? Nah. A bit of spice to it. I actually like that. You know, usually people that don't like spice get butter chicken. I love butter chicken. Sometimes I wish there was a bit of spice. There's a bit of spice to it. Chicken, what's the quality of the chicken? Good, bro. It's good. It's good quality chicken. Yeah. Move on to the Rogan Josh. Same story, same rice, same heat. How much meat's in it? Big chunks of meat, heaps of meat. Bro, it's loaded with meat. Wow, look at that. The meat, the beef, is a little bit, say dry, right? Like when you bite it, it sort of crumbles, but not heaps bad, not heaps bad. Definitely like not like, oh, you can't eat this is horrible. Nah, the sauce is nice. Wow. Look, the meat quality, the beef quality definitely could be better with that one. The chicken was good. The sauce is gone. Rogan Josh is very much like your traditional brown curry with a bit more spice, right? You know, your brown curry powder, you make curry sausages. Rogan Josh is like that. A little bit more tangy, a little bit more spicy. They're both good, bro. I can't complain about that. Let's try this out. They're naan, decent size. Feels fresh, it's warm, it's soft the whole way around. Seems good to me. Completely okay naan, cuz. Not undercooked, not dry, not cold. Tastes like garlic. What else you expect? It's a piece of bread. It's a piece of bread. What do you want from it? The mint sauce has a nice yogurt taste to it. You can taste the natural yogurt in the mint sauce. Could be a little bit more minty. It's very zesty. It's almost a sour mint sauce. It's tangy. It's like tingles my tongue, actually. It's not bad, that. Could be a bit more minty. A bit too tangy, not minty enough. Wouldn't say it's bad, though. See how the onion bhaji goes. The onion bhaji is not hot. It's not even warm. It's a little bit doughy inside. The outside isn't crispy. I don't exactly know what makes it up. Maybe it's couscous. Maybe it's just flour, but it's too soft. It's like underdone inside. Don't rate that. But cause straight out. Well. And you know what else too, cuz? It's tomato based. You know, real butter chicken has a real tomato flavor. They've Aussified it. They've Americanized it, where it's a lot more creamy than it really is. I went to an authentic Indian place, and the butter chicken was very tomato. He goes, that's how it's supposed to be, tomato capsicum flavor. He goes, here in Australia, they've made it, it's all creamy and this and that. I'm like, oh, that's it. So I didn't know that. And actually that translates a lot of the tomato flavor, a lot more than a lot of places that I've been to. Now, I'm going back for more. I'm dipping the garlic nanos in the Rogan Josh sauce and having a scoffos like. In the P&V Village Shopping Centre, that variety of curries there, $12.90, $3 for a naan, and they're trying to say that is one of the worst rated Indians in Sydney, because redeem, cuz that is redeem. What's his name again? Sehaj in Penrith, in the P&V Village, redeem. That's actually good and value of money. Where are we off to now? Hurstville, Westfields, for another food court place. Boom, let's cut. Hurstville, Westfields at Mirchi, right in here in the food court. It's another Bodge, apparently a Bodge. This one is generally Bodgy food. No complaints about the customer service. Oh, he's staying here. Quick before I get bombarded, let's go. Got a spot, cuz we're not red hot. Listen, see this place? It was exactly the same price, like for everything. Their service was not as polite as the last place. I wouldn't say rude, but none of the complaints were about it being rude, right? That's a fresh naan, cuz. That's a full, fresh, burning hot naan. No. Just a naan, but don't get too excited. The butter chicken's a lot more orange. That's a way more Aussie style butter chicken. You know the style I was saying before? Less tomato, more like creamy. See how this is real orange and the other one was real red? We're used to that orange style, but the Ridgy way is the red way. I'm not to say it's bad. Let me take it for what it is. It's okay. It's okay. Seems like a acceptable amount of chicken. I just got the regular size. Chicken is not dry. The sauce is, like I said, the Aussie way. It doesn't taste old. It's not cold. The rice is decent. There's no complaints there, cuz. I'm not yahooing like it's the greatest thing on earth. It's just, I don't know. Got the Rogan Josh. Let's try the Rogan Josh. Same story. That meat's actually better than the last Rogan Josh. Yeah, nice flavor. Yeah, heck. What's a gun Rogan Josh? We're talking about hot steamy garlic naan, toasted nice. It's fluffy, like it's airy, you know what I mean? But at the same time crispy. So boom. Sydney's worst Indian lad.
That looks cracker, bro.
But it's actually alright. Up there is supposed to be one of Sydney's worst Indian restaurants. Is that one up there? Because I'm tasting it, tastes alright to me. Come, jump in, yeah.
Tell us
It's Rogan Josh and it's butter chicken. Tell me.
Alright, let's try it.
Yeah. That's a fresh made naan. See how it goes.
Tell us how
Be honest, be honest.
Hey, that's cracker.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
good.
supposed to be. It's not supposed to be the best in Sydney, but people are trying to say that that is the worst India in Sydney. No way.
No, it's not.
It's not, cuz. Legit.
Wait, bro, that's cracker.
It's on. The mint sauce. You got the yogurt flavor to it. It's very similar to the last one. I think it should be a little bit more minty. You know what's coming? Mirchi, Westfields, Hurstville, redeemed. Redeemed, cuz. That is redeemed. That's it, cuz. What is PEs complaining about, cuz? What are they complaining about? How's that one of the worst? Cuz I've had 2 mad feeds right now, right? I'm happy. They're nice food, right? Where's next? Maroubra. Indian in Maroubra Bay. Well, I'll remember the name when we get there. When we're in front of it, I'll say, oh yeah, that's the name, right? Maroubра's not far from here. Let's see if there's one that doesn't redeem. Well, hopefully they all redeem, brother. Let's cut. All right, we're in Maroubra, as you can see. Full on the beach. I can see the store. Maroubra Bay Indian Delight. Look, can you see it? Zoom in on it. See there? That's it, bruh. That's the spot. All right, so the yarn with this place is poor quality food and service. Their Bodge had everything, apparently. What's the allegation? We will see. We will see. I feel like halfway through the order then that one of them clicked on who I was and said it in like Indian to the other workers, because there was a moment where all of their demeanors and their politeness just changed and went into overdrive. I'll tell you about it. All right, so I'll tell you what happened. I went in there. The place didn't look the greatest, right? It's hard for me to film inside. I know you've seen this tiny little clip, but it's just hard because you can't walk in there just filming them like that and they're looking at you like, so I've got to sort of do it slyly and they sort of look and I sort of shoot myself and go, because I don't want it to be obvious. I'm in a show, I want an authentic, you know, like an authentic experience. So when I walked in, nobody was serving me, right? And I noticed, I recorded it, you would have seen it. There was right there behind the counter, right in the open, like where people eat, was like a bed and a lady was asleep in it. Or a girl, like a teenage girl. And then so someone else had to hear me from behind and yell out, and some girl woke up and was like full just woke up. Like, you know, like wipe the sleep out your eyes, like that. And she like looked over and she was like half tired, asked me what I want. The stuff didn't look the greatest. Then someone else came out, another older woman came out and she was talking and they were both in. And I noticed the younger girl, she looked at me and she looked at me and she like looked away and she looked at me again. And I looked at her, I went like that. She went like that to me. She said something to the other one. Then the older lady looked at me and then from that second on, they were the most polite people I've ever seen in my life. Oh, you want extra tissues? You want tissues? The cutlery? Thank you very much for coming and thank you for coming and you have a very good day and all of this stuff, you know what I mean? So I think they clicked on who I was. But anyway, that's not important. Start off with the butter chicken slag. Let's just talk the amount of meat. It's acceptable for a medium on this size. There's not much rice under it. So yeah. It's hot. The chicken tastes okay quality. It's nothing bad about it. The issue I have with this butter chicken, it doesn't taste that great. The amounts, the temperature, the consistency of the sauce is all good. It just doesn't have either the authentic tomatoey taste or, like I've said before, the Western sweet creamy that we're used to, that we like. I like both of those. This is neither of those. And it's not even a halfway. It's not even a halfway point between sort of tomato. It's just its own flavor altogether. Would I say the flavor's bad? I wouldn't say the flavor's bad, but it just doesn't taste like butter chicken. 99% of yous, I know that if you want butter chicken and you like butter chicken and you got that, you'd be like, damn, I wish I had butter chicken. Alright. I love Madras, and I know what good Madras is supposed to taste like. This is lamb. We'll see the amount of meat that is decent. It's decent. The amount of meat, there's no complaints there. It's mainly smaller pieces. I'm not gonna spit it out. It's not that bad to spit it out. What the f was that? That is the weirdest thing I've ever tasted, bro. It tastes like nothing like Madras. I love Madras. It tastes like, in fact there is. I was going to say it tastes like mustard from Coles. It tastes like in some attempt to cover up some lack of Madras authenticity, they're pumping. That tasted like, you know that sour tang and like you get from mustard? It tasted like that. That's bad, bro. It smells, can you smell this? Do you smell that sour smell?
To be honest, I'm not really smelling anything.
It smells very strong. The f out of it. That's why I do the food review show and you hold the camera, brother. You can't smell nothing. I don't even know what to say. That's really bad. That's not edible. That is something that if you bought that and you took it home, I promise you, you would not eat it. You would be upset, and I can 100% accept the fact that you would leave a negative review for that. That's, I'm sorry, brother, that's bad. I don't like doing this. I don't like going to places and talking, let's have a laugh how bad they are. I don't like it. In fact, what I love about this show is I give people a chance to redeem themselves from Karens that leave false bad reviews. But if something is genuinely bad, hey bro, like you're putting yourself a service to the community. You're serving the community food. You're taking people's money and you're profiting from it. You have a responsibility to serve food of a quality or serve people what you are advertising. So if you're not doing it, and if you're being left bad reviews and you're seeing those bad reviews and you're still not fixing the problem, then you deserve to be called out on a show. That is not a nice butter chicken. That is not a nice anything. That is acceptable to eat, but not nice butter chicken. Not edible. Not edible. You see that cheesy naan. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's cold and it's hard. It definitely ain't that hot fluffy naan that we got at Hurstville, the last one. It's all right. Let's try the mint sauce. I prefer that mint sauce. That's a good mint sauce. I prefer this mint sauce over those green mint sauces. So there must be two types, but definitely this white one, more of a sweeter taste as opposed to sour, more of a minty taste. The food is not good enough. It doesn't taste like what it's supposed to taste. This is the worst thing I've ever eaten. I promise you. I love Indian food. I've eaten Indian food my entire life. That is the first, I've had plenty of times Indian food where I didn't like it. I was like, and you know me, I do a food show now, so I think I'm, you know, infinite Bourdain, you know what I mean? So like I'm a bit fussier now. And I often have Indian food as like, oh, this is not good quality, but it is genuinely the first time, I promise you, that I have had Indian food, and Madras is like almost, if not my favorite, that is just not edible. It's sketchy to eat. I couldn't eat it. The garlic naans, garlic and cheese naans average. Their mint sauce is nice, but cause like, who cares about mint sauce? Let's be real. I'm just buying it just to fill up on something. If the reviews are about the food, I can't redeem that. I can't redeem that. That's if I redeem that, then what's the point of the show? The service, look, they seemed pretty like it was weird that the person was sleeping where the food is, but look, all right, whatever. She was young, who cares? I'm not too concerned with that, right? They weren't rude, but it was very like, until I think they noticed who I was. So that's a bit skewed. Overall, cars, that's Bodge, lad. That's Bodge. That place at Maroubra, what is it called, the Indian Delight? Come on. Even in there was not clean, not pleasant. I definitely wouldn't want to be eating in there. Full Bodge, lad. Sorry, full Bodge. Full Bodge, brother. We're moving on. Mumbai Express in Broadway Shopping Centre, another food court. Let's see. Le Sehaj. Alright, last posse. Bro, this is taking all day. Look, I started the middle of the day. It's full night time now. Anyway, this Sehaj Indian's my dinner. Broadway Shopping Centre. So this one's called the Mumbai Express. 2.3 stars. Bad quality meat. Apparently the meat's putrid, the butter chicken's bad. Service is okay, but the food is just ridiculously bad. These are the yarns. We will see. We will see. I wanted to see if I could scare the woman by just doing this massive run out of nowhere, but she didn't care, cuz. That place was dearer, a lot dearer, and they serve it in a weird way. If you get like a medium curry with rice, they don't put the curry with the rice in a container. So he fills up the container with the curry, and then I said, what about the rice? He goes, they put the rice in here. And I said, oh, can you put it together? He goes, no, we just put it separate. I said, all right then. But it was $17.50 for a medium curry with rice there. Some might say that is dearer, but then again, you're getting at least 60% more curry because they're putting the rice separate. So even though the other one was $13 and these were mixed, this is $17.50, but look, you get what I mean? I got a Rogan Josh and a butter chicken, cuz. So what I heard is the butter chicken is full putrid. We will see, cuz. We will see. Let the butter chicos be the piece de resistance. I gotta use that word every episode, cuz, you know what I mean? The little piece de resistance, lad. Il chai piece de resistance. Alright, this looks like Bogan style. This is straight out, this is the Bogan. I'm not saying that in a bad way, I'm saying that's the creamy, nice one, you know what I mean? It's 100% the Bogan one. But it's nice, cuz. Is it nice? Wait, let me not preempt that. Let me not preempt that. It's nice. That's nice. Very Bogan. The most Bogan of all the butter chickens that we've had, yeah. That creamy, sweet flavor. As creamy and as sweet as you can get it. So as Bogan as you can get it. The rice, yeah, it's that. Oh, the rice is a bit clumped together. That's not too bad. It's the, what's the basmati rice style? Goes alright. Full Bogan. In fact, it's so sweet and creamy that I don't think that I could pump that. But it's not bad. This is the Rogan Josh. Suss out the amount of meat in it. Nah, yeah. Look, there's a lot of sauce. There's an acceptable amount of meat in it. There's an acceptable amount of meat. That's nice, cuz. That's nice. Cuz, the Rogan Josh is not bad, cuz. Wow. That taste is fresh, zesty, nice curry flavor, spicy, it's hot, the meat is tender. That's a good Rogan Josh, cuz. That's a good Rogan Josh. You know what, lad? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the most user-friendly, Aussified Indian that we've had yet. It's actually nice. I feel that 95% of the people who eat at all of those different places we've been tonight would prefer this one the most. So I've eaten both the curries. The meat's even, it's like soft, but it's like soft and it has some chewiness to it. You know, so it's not like old meat. Some of the other meats were like soft, but you bite, you know, they're falling apart like they, I don't know, cuz this was good. That was nice. Oh, so they were $17.50 each. Relax, cameraman, you want to zoom it in my undies? I'm going to pull on the table, cuz, relax. Here's their garlic naan. Their garlic naan was $4, so it was like a little bit dearer than the other places. Here's their onion bhaji. This was $5. The onion bhaji, that's very different to the bhaji that we had at the other place, and the mint sauce. To be honest, they gave me 2 mint sauces. I don't know how much they cost. I couldn't see them on their menu and I couldn't figure it out by doing the mathematics, all right? Their naan's not fresh. It's not made to order. It's made before. It was sitting there under the lights, kept warm. It's expected in a food court, relax. You want them, you know, of course they're not gonna pull out the oven every time. It's expected. Nah, there's nothing to write home about the garlic naan. It's cold. It's not garlicky. Definitely ain't a hot, fluffy, steamed up, soft yet crispy naan with the garlic flavor, which is what you want. It's everything opposite of that. It's soft, it's cold, it's not garlicky, it's not crispy, it's not puffy. You know what I mean? It's like cold bread with butter on it. I don't know. Taste the bhaji. The bhaji has a good flavor. Really curry onion flavor. Oh, yum. Wow. Cause that bhaji demolishes the other bhaji. What a bhaji, cuz. Hey, what a bhaji. The old onion bhaji. That's a mad bhaji, guys. There's a good mint sauce too. Even though it's green, look, it's a lighter shade of green. It's like halfway between those fluoro green ones and that white one that I had last. It's like halfway. It's actually good. Wow. Wow. The bhaji and the mint sauce steals the show, cuz. What are you talking about, cuz? What are you talking about? You know what's coming now, eh? Come here. Mumbai Express at Broadway. Redeemed. Redeemed, cuz. Redeemed. That's it, it's redeemed, cuz. What's my favorite? This. I honestly feel like if you're gonna put him into terms of winners, this was my favorite. What was my second favorite? The one at Hurstville or the one at Penrith? Probably the one at Hurstville was my second favorite. Then Penrith. The one at Maroubra. Sorry, don't shoot the messenger. Don't kick the man down the hole in the Spartan hole. 300, this is Sparta. Don't kill the king's horseman. However the saying goes, leave me alone, cuz. The one at Maroubra's Bodge, laters.